Hey guys, it's Somnus here. I'm bringing you guys a Death Army deck profile courtesy of my friend Will,
How's it going?
who I met here at Grandfest. Take it away, Will.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So, Death Army is my favorite deck. When I met you a little while ago, he saw that I was playing against a cosplayer who was she was cosplaying as Ren and playing Shadows. It was awesome. She ended up beating me, but we started talking about Death Army because he saw the deck, and like I told him, I actually presented a list of support to Bushiroad, so hopefully we'll see some more support soon, but who knows. So this is a Death Army deck. The starter is Pawn. Again, he's the only Death Army starter. Rest a rear guard Death Army and give him 2k.
He's fun early game.
Fun early game, and he can do a really good play with the one of the cards in the G zone I'll touch on later. For crits, I play 8 crit, 4 of the Victor crit. I do play Victor as a backup grade 3. And then 4 Red Lightning because you need countercharge.
Countercharge is important in Nova Grappler.
Yeah. I play 4 draw just for consistency reasons, and 4 of the Gun Seal heal for additional countercharge. So really good. I like the trigger lineup. I'll let him do his thing.
God, I really hope they don't come over and ruin this deck profile. It's 6 o'clock and we're supposed to be leaving, but
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
So 4 of the unflipping PGs again, resources. 4 Death Army guy. Just one of the OG Death Armies. Him and Lady make a great column. 4 Bishop for the restands for the plasma play, and then 2 Stride Fodder.
I love those shiny SPs.
Oh, bro, we got max rarity Death Army. Gotta have it.
I can't wait to see in the papers Death Army tops Grandfest.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't play it in the tournament, but I am going to play it in the clan challenge tomorrow. So 4 Lady, again, really good. Works with the guy, makes a great column. 4 Knight for the restands, and then 3 Rooks. 10k base is good. So.
And it's Death Army.
And it's Death Army. But again, I'll explain a play with Rook here in a little bit. Next, 4 Cosmo Lord, gotta have that SP. His skill, rest 2 Death Army rear guards, he gets +5, and then limit break, CB2, stand all your rear guards. If you stand 4 or more, he gets a crit. So, very good. And then for the backup, like I said, we play 4 Victors. Gotta keep it max rarity. That's how we do it. For the G zone, 1 Valancher and 1 Medu. These cards are great. Really helps out with the 10k base. Medu can help you just make columns by just pitching your 3, grabbing it back, calling it out if you want. Valancher lets you draw a card and get 5k, so very nice. I play 2 Tribrute. This card is probably the MVP of the G zone. So essentially, you have Pawn, and so you can use Pawn's skill to rest 2 rear guards. If you rest Rook and one of your 7k Death Army rear guards like Bishop or Guy, then you call Death Army Knight. You can restand the Bishop and Rook column, then CB2 for Tribrute, give them both +2k, kill off 2 of your opponent's rear guards, and you have a 21k column. So it's pretty strong. It's probably the Nova Grappler deck that utilizes Tribrute the best, in my opinion. I mean, Victor does it well, but you have to CB to get your stands typically, unless you're on Excessive Battler Victor. But it just, again, it helps with the control aspect, which this deck really needs because it doesn't do enough on its own. So the Tribrute's are, again, probably the MVP. PogChamp, because, I mean, what would a Nova Grappler deck be without PogChamp?
Max rarity.
Yeah, you know it. 2 Meteor Kaiser Victors. This card's really good, but I can't afford playing it at 4. There's not enough. The rear guards don't get enough power buffs to really capitalize off the stands, kind of like Sazanda would in the Victor build. So I think 2 is fine. 4 Plasma, because restanding is good. Does a lot in bad matchups like Link Joker and things like that. G guards, I play 1 Dismel for obvious reasons. Gundreed, because he's super good to get your countercharge back. Unior for the same reason. And then 2 Blue Prison, just for 1 for additional shield and the other to really burn for Gundreed. So that's the deck.
All right, thank you, Will.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Everyone, you have a great day and keep card fighting.